In memory of Daddy Jack Chaplin, today we are cooking with the blues. Street corn. Check it out.
Okay, so we're going to get started to make our street corn topping here. Mexican street corn is something that you get, well, on the street. And it's often served in a cup where the kernels have already been taken off the ear. Or, the version I'm going to make, we're going to make a schmear that you can put right on top of a corn on the cob. So, it's going to start with a container of queso fresco. You can also use cotija cheese. And if your markets don't have that, crumbled feta cheese would serve the purpose just as good. So we're going to crumble that up all nice and fine. Now, next thing we're going to add is a small can of diced green chilies. Now, also something that you could use would be chipotles with their sauce. But this is what I had in my cupboard, so that's what I went with. Now we're going to add the juice of 1 lime. Grab the citrus reamer and juice it on up. Then we're going to add some herbs. Now, traditionally you would use cilantro for this, but I find that I have friends that don't like the taste of cilantro, and it's not really their fault. About 10 to 15% of people carry a gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. And I don't want to put a soapy taste in my mouth. So I'm going to use basil here instead. You could also use Italian parsley. So I'm going to give that a nice fine chop. Throw it in there. Our next ingredient is going to be some mayonnaise. But first I should probably put in the salt. I'm using some Himalayan sea salt there, and I'm going to put a goodly amount of freshly cracked black pepper in there. Some mayonnaise. I happen to have Miracle Whip handy as opposed to regular mayo, but this is about 3/4 cup. And I'm going to use 1 8-ounce container of sour cream. Now I'm using a reduced fat sour cream here because I think there's already enough fat in the mayonnaise there to give it the flavor it needs. And then to give it a little bit of extra flavor, I'm gonna go in my cupboard and grab some hot smoked paprika. And I'm gonna put in a liberal few dashes of that. And we're just gonna stir that till it's incorporated. All right, and now that we have that all put together, we're going to let that rest in the fridge for about an hour just so the flavors can kind of marinate. And we'll make our corn and we'll be right back.
Alright, and we're back. I cooked my corn in the microwave, 3.5 minutes on high. And I'm going to show you a neat little trick here to get it out. I have a serrated knife. I'm going to cut this just past where it becomes a whole ear. So now what I've done is that's released all the silk. So now I'm going to take my towel here and just kind of work out the ear. And see it's starting to come out. And we keep on holding here and shimmy it out. You have a whole ear of corn almost completely free of husk. Take off those last little stragglers. And now we're going to take our street corn slather and just get it right up on there. Smear it right on there. And that is good to go. So there is your Mexican street corn, elote, in memory of Daddy Jack Chaplin, Cooking with the Blues. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of my videos, please like and subscribe.